Yeah, I was gonna say this, but I was gonna let Glenn finish this point. Actually, they did a study with all Black women. It was like 4,000 or something like that, where it showed that getting ready or doing skincare or doing anything beauty related was actually ritualistic and like self-help type stuff, and it actually was more of this self-soothing thing than anything else, and it was only within the Black community, and I thought it was like really interesting, so they can actually say they don't do it for other men.
Well, yeah, I get that because like my brother and sister are Black. Like my stepdad's Black, so I know like my aunts are Black. I've seen what they do, but even then, like it's the outfits, it's the attire because you could do the makeup and presentableness, but it's like what you necessarily wear. Sometimes it's women could wear a little something. Like if you're going out just with your friends, you don't need to dress very provocative walking out
Well,
the door either.
I will say this, when you're a married woman or when you're in a relationship, it's some stuff that you're not supposed to wear. So I'll say let you have that. It's some stuff you're not supposed to wear. As a married woman, I'm not going out with booby pasties on, booty shorts high up here. Like I have respect for my man. But if I want to go out looking nice, if I want to, cover my legs but show a little tatas, I'm a grown woman. I should be able to do
Those
so.
are
But
not yours
if you
though.
can
Those
still,
don't belong to you. If you're a Christian
this
woman, those don't
this
belong
is
to you.
this is what I say to the
I'm
guys
not
that
saying
have an
show. I'm
issue.
saying like a little cleavage. Like
Those are
I'm
not
showing a
yours.
little
According
But
to
cleavage.
1 Corinthians 7, those are not yours. Those are your husband's.
first of
Let me
all,
tell you something. Let me
first
tell you
of
something.
all,
Hey,
hold
that's what the
hold
Bible says.
the
Hey,
Like,
she's
I
saying she's
let
a
me tell you something.
Christian girl
no,
and she don't abide by the Bible.
you are not gonna use the Bible to
Cause that's not
justify
cause
the titty
like cause I
years.
already
Hey,
said,
I'm just saying.
I already said, when you're a married woman, it's some things you don't wear. It's
Yeah, but
definitely
I'm
some
just
things
saying,
you
like,
don't wear.
according again, if you're because you're talking about a Christian now, I will say this: not every Christian can abide by the Bible standards. Like, we all fall short of that. But what I'm saying is that's supposed to be the goal that you're supposed to reach towards and supposed
Yeah.
to aspire towards, right? So if the First Corinthians says 1 through 7 says your body's not yours, it's your husband's, and your husband's body's not yours, it's his wife's, right? That means if you showing something off that's his,
We
he should have an attitude with it. He
we
should have a
only
right for that.
But
we
I
only
but
have
honestly,
10 good titty years. Fuck off. You
yeah.
know?
And I'm
You
not
don't
gonna
got
Fuck
lie,
10.
me
off.
No,
personally,
you don't
I'm
got
not
10. You got
gonna
only they got surgeries for that.
But you know what I mean? It's like this is like one of those things that's like women are getting married
I
after the
get
age
it.
of
I'm just
30 anyway.
but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that I'm saying from when somebody's saying like, oh, I'm a Christian and I'm a this and I'm a that, and I'm
Boring.
and I'm pointing out tenets of the Bible where it
Yeah.
conflicts with their statement. It's like,
Let me
so
say
are we
this.
picking? Are we gonna start picking and
Like I
choosing
said,
scriptures? Are we gonna
I'm
start
a
picking and
growing
choosing this?
Christian. I'm not a perfect Christian.
No, I
Okay.
get that. I'm
I'm
just saying.
taking everything, every bad habit that I've been noticing about myself and everything bad that I've noticed that I've been doing. I've been taking it step by step. It's a lot of things that I used to do that I don't do anymore because I'm working on my journey. Now eventually I'll get to the point where I'll be close to I'll say 90% doing everything right. But right now, like I said, I'm taking it day by day, step by step. It's certain things I'm working on at the moment. Right now, I'm young. I want to show a little cleavage. I don't have no man that's saying that's mine because I'm not married. I'm single. No ring on my finger. So I have the free will to show a little something here and there. It's different than showing a whole coochie or a titty on Instagram. You know what I mean? That's different. But if I'm just showing a little skin, it's nothing wrong with a little skin.
Just,
It's
just
not like I'm
you just gotta
showing.
wait, Glenn,
Th-
until she gets a little closer to the wall, bro.
there's something
Yeah.
that guys don't understand or in the space. It seems like that women will have to deal with, and it's like after the age of 30 we have the constant reminder that like our beauty is decaying and we're becoming invisible, so for a girl to want to go out on a girls night out
It
and
just
look
makes you feel
attractive,
good.
let her do it. It's one of those like weird things
Like
that
I
I
said,
see
it's a
them talk
reset.
about.
It's a
So
reset that
like,
makes us feel good.
so I have a question though, just because like
Like
personally speaking,
that's our agency, that is
Like,
us.
Torsia, but like just
do
Remember
you
that.
personally
really think
speaking,
so?
like I have a
You,
girlfriend, and she doesn't like going out. Like she doesn't want to do those type of things. Like, should guys just wait until they find a girl that isn't that type of person that doesn't want to do those type of things, or like,
you're gonna have
or
such a
people gonna
hard
change?
You're going to have
Yeah.
such a hard time in this day and age if you're going to be vetting on that thing
Yeah.
alone. Girls' night
But I
out,
feel like
like,
eventually
Yeah.
women do like die down with it. Like I'm not gonna be going out and partying all the time. Let's get that clear. Once I get in a good committed relationship or married, I'm definitely gonna die down with going out. But I do want to be able to have the freedom to go out here and there just to enjoy myself.
I
Sometimes women can get caught up in what their husband need and what their kids need, and sometimes they need a moment to just be like, okay, woosah. I just want to
I
feel
just
good for
explained to you
myself.
the privilege thing. Women are more privileged now than we've ever been in all of history. So the fact that we're like, I need a
what?
break, I need a break. Yes, yes. As far as like cooking goes, as far as like how hard life is, it's easier than ever. Like jobs are easier than they've ever been. Like everything's easier.
Here's my counter. Here's my fucking counter, okay? You guys are talking about like you don't want your girl to go on girls' night out, and I hear you. But at the end of the day, you still complain about how hard it is to pick up women, right? So, with that in mind, if she's going out and you know she's rejecting men, why the fuck
What's
does
the
it matter?
problem?
Like
Because me
it's one of
personally,
you can't hold both beliefs, baby. You can't.
yeah,
I
because
don't hold
me
either
Nah,
personally,
one.
when I go, if I'm talking to somebody,
I
when
don't
I
hold
go out,
either.
I'm strictly for that person. I'm not.
it's about the boundary thing, Torsha. It's just like
Yeah.
it's about her walking into my frame. That's all it is. Like
As
it's all
long
a
as
frame.
you implement it
That's
in the
the main thing right
beginning,
there.
you give
It's the
her the
frame.
choice. If she doesn't want to abide by it, she has the choice to leave.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's exactly
I tell
it.
the girls all the time. 90%
Yeah.
of men don't have frame, and you can have a relationship with a guy that's gonna let you do whatever the fuck he wants. That's most men in the world. Go ahead. There's tons of them, but I will argue that you're gonna hate that guy sooner or later. He's some type of simp, or he's some type of guy that's not in the top 10%, so he probably doesn't get you horny like the other dudes did or something. So I would argue that like there are tons of those guys, but is that the guy that you really want? That's all I
Look,
would say.
here's what I told my girl. Like, and I've been with my girl for like 6 years now. Right. And
Woo.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this is like after a divorce and everything else, right? And I told her, like, look, you want to be with me, we gotta be on, equally yoked. And that's a biblical thing. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I was like, look, because if you're like someone that thinks they believe but not really believe, I can't go that route. I don't want anybody that I just don't want somebody. I want to have a conflicting belief system in my household. That's just not going to work for me. And coming with that is also like, if you also want to be with me, like I live in LA, so I'm not moving where you live. So if you want to be with me, you got to come here.
But
And
you have the right to have your boundaries and have what you
yeah,
want.
and that's the thing. It's like a guy that sets his boundaries and says, look, this is what I'm comfortable with. I don't control nobody. I don't control my girl. Okay. She knows that my girl is very attractive, and she knows that I don't like being with somebody that dresses too promiscuous, because to me it's advertising. And I really don't think that's a good look for me. And but do I force her? Do I tell her what she can and cannot wear? No. No. She knows that if she steps outside of my frame, then I already told her in the beginning, like, look, the day I told her, the day I see you posting some thoughterly ass shit on Instagram or something is the day that you have told me that we're not together no more. Okay.
But
That's
yeah,
fair.
that
Like,
also
and
goes
that's it. And that's it. And then she can do whatever she wants. Her choice. It's
yeah,
not a controlling
that's
thing.
about them having respect for their man though. I feel like it's some things that's arguable like that. Like for example, how you just said what she wears and posting, like I'm not gonna be in a relationship with nobody and I'm posting my booty cheeks. Like, but that just depends on the person. But I don't feel like if like I was saying earlier, if you know your woman and you trust her just like she trusts you and you trust her enough to go out and turn down guys, you shouldn't have no problem with her going out because I wouldn't mind my man going out if I know that at the end of the day, he coming to me and this is who he wants, this is what he wants, then I don't mind him. If
But
he hasn't
let's be
shown any
real. Like
history
most girls' trips, it's not like girls' night. Most girls' trips are like, we're going to Vegas and go watch Thunder from Down Under and getting dick slapped in the face. It's like some
see,
exotic thing.
it's
Not
the type
all
of
of
women.
them. It's
It's
not
the type
all
of
of them.
women.
Okay, but I mean,
I don't
that's
know
the
how to
image.
tell you
that-
guys, but
that's
like
the image. What guys think. That's the image. What guys think.
which is fine. Which
You
is
know.
fine. But
Half
like
of the
So
time, we
I've
be
worked
sitting
I've
there drinking tea and eating crumpets.
I've worked in nightclubs for since I was 18 to 26. I'm 28 now. I've worked in Vegas, Houston, Chicago. Scottsdale, women are, if they're going to cheat, it's on bachelorette parties. That's really the only time I've seen it.
Mhm.
Other than that, they're literally, they're
We
just
just go out
sitting
and have
there.
fun.
Yeah, some
We sit
dance.
there, make videos, look cute. We might do a little booty twerk around each other,
Yeah,
but
they
we're not
reject
like,
all the guys. It's
yeah, we
great.
push the guys like that's why I feel, but I think y'all think like that because most of the time when y'all go out and y'all have guys' nights out, y'all getting numbers, y'all getting
No, they're not.
Instagram.
No,
No, they're not.
no,
They're
no.
trying. They're trying.
Yeah,
But
but
they're
you
getting,
get what I'm saying.
No, we
there's
don't.
always
No.
one. Here, I'll tell you
Because
exactly
the
what
girlfriend y'all didn't
happens.
know.
Yeah.
Here's exactly what happens is you have like 5 dudes. There's always one that got way too drunk who's puking fireball in the corner. Other one is getting dragged out by security
The
because
other
I don't
one's
know.
starting fights.
Yeah, someone's starting a fight. And then the other one is trying to get an Uber home. They might have tried to get numbers, got rejected so many times that they're just like, we're fucking out of here.
You know,
Maybe
it's
they
like
go to a strip club.
you got one
I
or
don't know.
two guys that think they're playboys and they're gonna try to get numbers, right? And then after everybody sees them get rejected, they don't even try.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.